Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Average Joe's Media. I'm the Average Joe Boo.
And I'm the Average Joe.
Here today talking about armpit hair.
Armpit hair?
Yeah. Did you ever think you could read an article about armpit hair and become even more disgusted with the bodily feature that is armpit hair?
You know, I didn't exactly ever think that could happen, but then this thing called Facebook happened.
Oh. Well, that happened a long time ago. What are you talking about?
I'm saying on Facebook, anything and everything is possible.
Well, anything and everything is definitely broadcast. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
It's ridiculous. So, what's this trend about rainbow dyed armpit hair?
I don't know, my friend. I saw it come across Facebook, and I was looking at it, and I was like, people really dyeing their armpits rainbow colors. I mean, you know, you have rainbow all kinds of products, but rainbow armpit hair.
Yeah.
So there's a girl that posted a video, and it's not even like on a real YouTube, 643,936 views of her teaching folks how to DIY dyeing their armpits rainbow colors. I don't understand it.
Oh, I've read that it's a very intense process.
I imagine it is.
I imagine it maybe burns a little bit.
Could sting a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever tried like dyeing your hair?
But does it smell like Skittles?
I don't know if I would taste that rainbow. I don't think it would.
I don't think it would either.
Elite Daily has an article that says, believe it or not, one of 2019's most popular hair trends has absolutely nothing to do with the strands on top of your head. The unicorn armpit hair is a trend that's currently on the rise. And it's one of the most magical looks I've seen in quite some time. So I've got to give it some props. Magical? Magical? Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Magical?
I don't know.
Okay, so dyeing your armpit hair any color is a pretty bold choice, to say the most. But to incorporate all the colors of the rainbow? That's a go big or go home mentality that I can get behind. The brighter, the better. EliteDaily.com. You will never see me searching another one of your articles ever again. This is ridiculous.
I like to think of somebody taking a clip from this, especially maybe possibly a student.
Yeah.
Where you were very passionately reading the Elite Daily article.
Yeah.
Talking about every color of the rainbow, and I can get behind that, and I want to see that like as a little meme or like a GIF.
Oh, I appreciate that. No, I'm sure it's going to happen.
Shout out to all the students out there. Extra credit. Find a nice caption of Coach Joe Boo talking about how much he endorses rainbow armpit hair.
Yeah, well, it's a shame that you can't give extra credit, huh? In my classes. That's such a shame. So here we go, just continuing with this article, because it's ridiculous. Whereas gender norms for so long judged women with armpit hair as taboo, society has fortunately begun to embrace this very natural phenomenon. First of all, is armpit hair a phenomenon?
Oh, but quick, shout out Coke Zero, drink of choice for Average Joe's. Coca-Cola, if you're listening, we need sponsors.
Yeah.
Continue. What were you asking?
Is the growth of armpit hair a phenomenon?
I don't know if it's a phenomenon. You used to hear growing up, it was big in Europe.
But it's this very natural phenomenon. I don't think it's a phenomenon.
Here's my thing. To each their own, right? So if you are a male or a female,
yeah,
and you want to grow out your armpit hair, you want to shave your armpit hair, you want to wax it, you want to braid it, you want to make it do dreadlocks, I don't care. Give it a buzz cut, make it look like, a unicorn had to go number 2. I don't care. Right? That's your problem, not my problem.
That's right. Isn't it silver?
Well, I don't know.
Unicorn going number 2, isn't that silver?
Well, that's a little commercial, where that's how they make rainbow-colored ice cream.
Oh, I've heard it both ways.
Yeah.
So
that's fair. That's fair.
With celebrities like Miley Cyrus and Jemima Kirk putting their body hair on full display on the regular.
Hold on. Let's take a step backwards.
The body hair.
You just said Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
And Jemima Kirk. I think it's Jemima Kirk. I feel like it should be pronounced Jemima Kirk.
I've heard it both ways.
I mean, I'm just reading the article here.
Yeah, but you said Miley Cyrus, though.
I know, but apparently she's still a celebrity.
Well, I mean,
listen, if she's still a celebrity, we better be celebrities pretty soon.
I'm trying to figure out how this little girl has 643,936 views on Fem22 US. I don't know what the heck this thing is, and we only got like a couple hundred.
Yeah, not even that.
AverageJosMedia.com, now on YouTube. Check us out. Give us a like. Give us a sub.
Maybe
Share with your friends.
You bet.
Just say it.
On Facebook, because that's where we share things now.
Yeah. Also on Twitter.
Yeah.
AverageJosMedia.com.
Soon to be on Snapchat. Not really sure how that's going to work out.
Well, maybe we need to have armpit hair that's rainbow colored.
Well, maybe she just needs to like tutor us on how to get that many views.
Well, there's a whole video.
Yeah, no, on how to get that many views.
I think you just do stupid things.
Oh, like dye your armpit hair the rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so even model like Gigi Hadid showed off some armpit hair for Love's Magazine's 2017 Advent calendar. So we've really said thank you next to any judgmental thinking.
An Advent calendar?
Yeah, well, I mean,
an Advent calendar.
Advent
with armpit hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She showed it off.
Okay. It wasn't a part of the calendar. Like each little thing you open up.
She showed it off.
Like instead of getting like a chocolate, like the ones that people like to drink a little bit, like a little bottle of rum, you get a different picture of a different color of armpit hair of hers. Like, I'm confused.
She showed it off.
Showed it off?
Showed off the armpit hair.
The beautiful mane?
Absolutely. The mane that is Rodney King in a chokehold.
With rainbow hair, though.
With rainbow dyed hair.
So it's kind of like you did a chokehold on a troll.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I couldn't have said that better myself.
So, like, if you scalped the troll, and you glued it underneath your arm,
yeah.
I saw one picture where instead of rainbow colored hair, they glued glitter, so it could glisten and sparkle.
They glued glitter.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, unless maybe they sweat a whole bunch and used some deodorant and the glitter just stuck. I don't know.
Well, I don't know what's worse. Glued glitter or dyed unicorn color hair.
I'm going to change it up a little bit.
Okay.
Say, whoa, hey, this just in.
Yikes.
Changing it up a little bit.
Don't really know what to expect.
Omaha! Calling an audible. I don't want the ladies out there to say, man, why are you guys complaining about our armpit hair? We're our own bodies, our own people.
That's true.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
I celebrate you,
Dude.
I do.
You
I
celebrate
really do.
the armpit hair?
I celebrate the choice of a woman to do whatever she wants to do with her hair.
Yeah, okay, PC. Keep going.
I'm just saying.
No, keep going, PC.
We're feminists.
You're trying to
because we love women.
You're trying to
tell me. You're
trying to tell me that you would support a woman that you were courting who chose to grow her armpit hair out.
Let's get real for a second.
No.
Let's get real for a second.
I want to know the answer. I want to know an honest answer to this question.
I'm going to answer you.
Honestly.
Look at me, YouTube. I'm answering honestly.
Listen to Morning Routine
Spotify.
if you want to hear some lies.
So I'm going to be honest
with you. Know.
Here's the thing. I support anyone who wants to grow out their armpit hair.
Okay.
Okay? Because you know what? I really don't care. But here's the thing.
Do you?
No.
Don't you?
I don't care. It's not my business. It's not my business.
No, it is. If you're dating them.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
I'm talking about people in general.
See, my question was if you were dating somebody.
I'm trying to answer you.
Courting.
I'm trying to answer you.
Okay.
So here's the deal. I'm not worried about this question because I personally, no offense out there, Rainbow Brights, but I'm not going to court anybody who's growing out their armpit hair.
No.
Dying in colors. So it's kind of a non-issue, brother.
No.
Kind of a non-issue.
You said you support anybody who chooses to grow out their armpit hair. So what if you are dating somebody and then she just decides to start growing out her armpit hair?
Here's the thing. I can still support that person but not be dating them.
Yeah. You just negated the support.
I'm supporting them.
No, you're not.
Hey, congratulations. Grow it out.
Yeah.
I'll take some pictures. I love Instagram.
Congratulations. I'm no longer with you.
Here's some Starbursts.
The support that I had for you has gone now
Starbursts and some Skittles.
You started growing out the armpit hair, and now I can't love you.
Well, I imagine that there's a conversation that's going to be had.
Yeah? Oh, why is that? Why is there a conversation that's going to be had, Joe?
Well, here's the thing. I mean, first thing you got to do, right? You got to take the temperature. So if they're running a fever, if they've gone mad or crazy, You know
what?
And then if they say, you know what, this is
but
really
it's a
what I'm gonna
woman's
do about it.
choice, Joe. It's
It
a
is a
woman's
woman's
choice. What makes what?
But I have a choice of who I associate with. You're
not gonna associate with somebody?
Here's the deal.
No. You're not gonna associate with
I
somebody?
wasn't going to associate with somebody. But here's the deal, my friend. Let me ask you a question right here, okay? Let's say, you're dating somebody, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're like, and you're like at a farm or something, right?
And
they're like, oh man,
at a farm, okay.
Yeah, a farm, yeah. You know, like
animals.
Like roast feed seed, maybe.
Yeah.
Something smaller.
Yeah,
Like,
it's okay.
You know, in
Unicorns and rainbows.
springtime, I want to save some money, and then I'm going to buy a chicken. And you're like, cool, so you buy a chicken.
Okay.
Right? And then they're like, you know what? Man, I really need some good luck. And they just go slit the chicken's throat. And you're like, hey, what are you doing? They're like, oh, I'm into animal sacrifices.
Okay.
Okay? I'm walking away at that point.
Yeah, am I going to get to eat the chicken?
I don't know.
Why not?
I mean, if you're sacrificing, you don't really get to eat it.
Well, I'm not sacrificing it.
Well, they're sacrificing it.
But I can eat it.
Well, they're sacrificing it to you.
Okay.
But anywho, so at that point, I'm walking away from that scenario. And I'm not a horrible person because you know what?
Live
animal
sacrifices but you're gonna support,
aren't my thing.
You're going to support that?
I support someone's choice to be themselves.
That's not the question. That is not the question.
I believe it's the question.
No, sir. That is not the question. The question is...
What's your answer?
No. Listen, yes, there's going to be a conversation to be had. If I am dating somebody and they decide in the middle of the dating, you know what? I think I want to see what I look like with armpit hair. I'd be like, you know what? I think I want to see what you look like dating somebody else.
That's adorable. So I'm going to break it down from a personal experience story, okay?
Okay.
So here's the deal. I have a daughter. I have a niece. You have daughters, right?
Yeah.
Summertime, fun time. Hey, let's dye our hair.
Okay.
Yeah. Girls come home.
Like on top of the head?
Yeah, like on top of the head.
Great.
So am I in a normal scenario, right? Summertime, who cares? Dye your hair color, rainbows. I really don't care. But let me ask you a question. Am I going to walk down the altar with somebody who looks like Rainbow Bright? I'm probably not. So I support someone. You know, be an individual. Dye your hair of a couple different colors. But if it's not my cup of tea, I'm going to let you know because here's the deal, buddy.
But that's not supportive. That's not supportive.
Supporting someone and being with someone are two different things. You're
if you are with somebody and they make a choice
so you only
and you decide
people you're
no,
in intimate relationships with.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It is.
No,
you
it's
only
not.
Support people
I'm not going to support it regardless.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. I'm saying I can support someone's choice to be themselves regardless of whether or not I want to be in a relationship with them.
No.
Two separate things.
But as soon as you're in a relationship and then they make this choice while in the relationship and you end the relationship because of it, you are no longer supporting that.
Hold on a second. I think we might have a surprise guest.
Okay. Well, who's the surprise
Average
guest?
G Money. Step over here for a second.
The Average Grace, huh?
The Average Gray. Come here. Okay, she's a little shy, even though she's on YouTube all the time.
Just a touch.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about women or men? For that,
there is a picture of a man here.
There you go.
I question whether or not he's truly a man.
How do you feel about armpit hair in general, let alone colored like a bag of Skittles?
For girls, I think they should shave it because I don't feel like it's natural. It just looks like a boy, like...
From the voice of an angel.
That's all I'm trying to say.
And I think it's really stupid if they dye their hair.
That's all I'm trying to say. So here's the deal.
And that's the bottom line. No, because Stone Cold Grace said so.
No, listen, here's the deal.
Does there really need to be a bigger discussion?
Maybe. Maybe it does. The question is you said you support them, but if you're dating somebody and they do something and it causes you to separate, you are no longer supportive of them and their choices.
I'm no longer supportive of the two of us in a relationship.
Because of their choices. Okay. Therefore, by the transitive property...
By transitive property?
Yeah, you don't support them.
Use big words.
No, it's okay. I get it. Okay. Half of the people on this...
Extra credit for all the students.
Mm-hmm.
If you can define transitive and use it properly in 2 sentences, 5 extra points for your math teacher.
Yeah, I get points. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to give them 5 points.
Oh, from. I thought you said 4. I've heard about that.
That's fair. So anyway, can I get back to changing it up before we're diving into my dating life?
No.
Of what's going to happen?
No, it's okay. You support them until you want to break up with them for a choice they make. Keep going.
How are you saying that so derogatory? You said you do the same thing. I'm at least being nice about it.
I'm saying I don't support it at all.
Okay.
And that's the reason I would end it. Okay. That's the reason why I would say, see ya, adios, deuces, because I don't support it in the first place. Therefore, I would not be able to support while they're with me dating.
Okay.
Therefore,
ergo,
axe the relationship
okay.
and solidify my lack of support of that decision.
Okay. That's fair.
All right.
That's fair.
Yeah, you don't support them if you break up with them. By the way.
Okay.
I'm talking about you.
I've heard it both ways.
You haven't. It's okay. Keep going.
It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, I want to get a new job. Oh, I support you, but I can't be with a woman who works. I support your decision to want to go work, but I want my woman to stay at home.
I'm still confused.
No, exactly. If she makes a decision that you don't like, you no longer support it.
So, quick question. So, when we started this podcast, AverageJosMedia.com, things you think you don't care about.
Armpit hair that leads into whether or not you do support somebody.
It's just riveting.
It really is.
Riveting.
Yeah. You're wrong.
Okay.
Keep going.
That's good.
You know what?
How do you want to change that?
You know what?
Yeah.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
It is.
You know what? I'm a flawed vessel.
No doubt.
I'm a flawed vessel.
I am
America.
too. I am too. Just not in this discussion right now.
So we'd love to hear your comments. Can you support somebody and not be in a relationship with them? Or
That's not the question.
by not wanting to be in a relationship
That's
with them,
not
are
the
you
question.
supposed to shun them and no longer be supportive whatsoever?
The question is, if you're in a relationship and they choose to do something, and that choice causes the relationship to
Right.
end, do you still support that choice?
I believe you can support someone with the freedom of making their own choices, but you don't necessarily support them in doing that in your relationship.
Yeah, but if you are in the relationship, they hadn't ever made that choice before, they then make the choice, and that thing is the wedge between you.
Well, I would
You
say
no longer support that choice.
You know, here's the thing. Average Joe's going to have to get a little bit real here for a moment. So
Okay.
Pardon me, I'm going to turn to my brother here. So here's the thing. In relationships,
They can't hear that, by the way.
they can't hear that? I'm
No.
pretty sure they can hear that.
like this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was changing my tone and my inflection stuff. Bring it to a more serious.
Here's the thing.
I mean, they can't hear us with our nice fancy microphones right here?
They should. They should be.
They
able to.
should?
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I think they will.
I wouldn't do that on a YouTube video ever again.
Should try it. It's
No,
great.
no,
There
no.
you
I'm
go.
good.
There
I'm
you go.
good.
So anyways, in a
I don't
relationship,
support that.
You don't support. Well, I guess there you go. Average Joe's Media is breaking up.
Probably.
So anyways, what I'm trying to say
You
is,
had coffee all day until I got over here.
oh, it's called cold and flu season.
I think it's called nervous tick. Keep
Well,
going.
You know,
You got a story that you don't really know where it's going, and so you're like,
kind of like you just took a podcast that was supposed to take 15 minutes, and I believe we're at 17.45.
yeah, that's not that big a deal. 2 minutes, 44 seconds, not that big a deal.
That's probably going to go a little bit longer now.
That's
But anyways, in a relationship, here's the thing, Joe Boo. You don't break up with somebody or end a relationship based upon one singular choice. There's a conversation that takes place, a dialogue, where you try to find a common ground and compromise.
Sure.
Okay?
What's this common
So-
ground? Keep it buzz cutted, but still died?
Is it a fate? I don't know. Like, this is really a weird thing to think about.
It really is.
Because first of all, you got
Dude, this is the
different relationships.
generation. This is the generation that potentially could weasel its way into a relationship with you.
Well, I'll tell you what. I am not necessarily going after younger 20s right at this moment.
I'm not saying you were going after younger 20s, but what if you're going after a late 20s to low 30s, and they're like, you know what? I want to live. I want to live a little more. Let's dye our armpit hair rainbow colors.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah. How could you? I know. Nope.
So again, you find the person of your dreams who you believe to be your soulmate,
Okay.
who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Wow.
Checks
Okay.
all the boxes,
Yeah.
right? All the boxes, right?
If their
Everything's
armpit hair is
great.
dyed, there is a
Hold
box
on,
left
hold on.
unchecked,
and they
or it
decide,
negates
hold on,
the
they
boxes.
decide, and January, they don't want to shave their armpits.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so they got a little bit of fro action going on, like a little bit of a, like mane,
Yeah. Right.
like a horse, right?
Absolutely.
They want to comb it out. I don't know. They want to straighten it, braid it, curl it.
Put a little gel in it, give it some
Yeah, a little,
form.
little mousse.
I like it.
Mousse would be more appropriate.
Sure.
So like some like Fruitopia stuff or whatever, like
yeah.
the Ozzy one, the little
Yeah.
kangaroo.
Mild hold.
Yeah. Well, medium.
Medium.
Depends on the day.
And
I've heard it both ways.
it could
But
burn a
anyways,
little bit. It's under the arm.
so
It's a
anyways-
sensitive area.
So anyways, so then you know what? I got this hair,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna shave it off. But I have it. I'm having to tuck it into my shirts.
Wow.
Why not have a little bit of fun with it? So they want to dye it. before they cut it all off, you're saying, you know what? Here's the deal. I'm going to need my key back. I'm going to draw up divorce papers. See an attorney, you have grown out your hair, and you've dyed it the color of rainbow. You know, if you just went with like a burgundy, maybe like a dark red, you know, maybe a solid brunette color, I'd be okay. Maybe we need some counseling. Listen. But it looks like a unicorn pooped out your arm, right? Like some cotton candy action going on.
Absolutely.
You know?
I hear you. I'm hearing what you're saying.
Here's
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And you're like, we're done.
No. Here, listen. If you go back and listen to this story, you will hear one key that will not cause the end of this relationship. She dyed it and then shaved it off. She wanted to see what it looked like, and then she got rid of it. I'd be fine with that.
So
I would be weirded out that she decided to grow her hair out in the first place. However, if it was just for 1 month, it wouldn't get that long. Trust me, I've tried it. My point is,
you've tried growing out
armpit hair? No, I've cut my armpit hair before.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes, sometimes the deodorant kind of cakes up on the underarm hair sometimes. Oh, okay. Right? And so you cut it so it no longer cakes.
You know, beach body, you like to be more aerodynamic when you're, in the water.
No. I don't like the caked deodorant that sometimes happens.
Hey, to each their own, man.
Yeah. So anyways, I trim it. Okay? If it gets too long, I just take the shears, just give it a good slice off.
Same shears that you're using,
No, different shears, I believe.
Do you consider that to be manscaping?
I guess no, because manscaping happens south of the border. It really does. Not that you've ever manscaped or thought about manscaping.
Well, I wasn't insinuating that you've ever thought about it either. I just was curious, does that count as manscaping?
At what point in time
because you're a man and
dogs
something other
stop barking during this thing?
Start or stop?
Start and stop.
I don't know.
This is ridiculous.
I think we're at a little bit right now. Sophie!
Shut up. You think that worked?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much does it for our armpit hair discussion. Could you live with someone who previously never had armpit hair, then decided to grow it out, and then dye it unicorn rainbow colors?
Average Joe's Media. Things you think you don't care about. Prime example, you didn't think that you cared about armpit hair, let alone hypothesizing what you would do in a relationship if someone chose to do it. That's our gift to you, America.
Absolutely. Until next time, I'm the Average Joe Boo.
And I'm another disgruntled Average Joe.
Telling you to keep that armpit hair clean.